Oh, bless you, bless you. Thank you for being with us again tonight. Yes, yes, yes. And wow. Oh, okay. So everything's going to be all right then. Thank you. Blessings and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And wow. Today, let's talk about present day men. Yeah, today's men. Today's men is so different than before. When you had um, people that warriors. They were strong, pioneers. They would do things from sun up to sundown without complaining. And even if they did complain, they would keep doing it because they were stronger, in nature stronger, in mind stronger, in wisdom stronger, in their hearts and everything. And then the good part about it is, like I said, the older people, the older guys, there it is, back in the day, well, we're more together. The more together. Today's guys, well, we'll get into that too, okay? But let's there's a comparison. And if you notice that how people did things differently back in those days, okay, that's understandable. And the way they did things, well, you would say like, well, there's no comparison, but then we shouldn't be compared, but yes, we should, because we look at the difference in the nature of men then and the nature of men now, there's a big, big, big difference. Yeah. But like today's men, it's like, where are they and who are they and what are they about? And we notice that too in so many instances, whereas the man today is not as strong as the man before. Even though they go to the gym most of the sometimes, many of them, but we're talking about the majority. We're talking about even those who go to the gym and they get all muscle and big and strong and everything. But where's the mindset? Where's the emotion? Where's the heart? Where's the thinking part is? And that's what we got to look at too. Where the wisdom, and the intent of what they want to do. Do they have desires? How? What's their aspiration? Besides just want to get strong, just want to go there and do this and do that and other, they're more or less selfish to contain, lovers of their self, just like what the scripture says, they're lovers of their self, lovers of money. Oh, money is their God and everything. They don't want to be bothered with social issues, political issues, nothing. They don't even want to be bothered with their self even. So, we look at these things in a way, whereas where are the men? Where are the men? We look at uh how say if you have a parade, not as a parade, but someone out there protests, that is, okay? You have a protest, you'll see 1,000 women and maybe two or three guys, maybe 20 at the most, 100 at definitely the most. Where are the guys that's supposed to be out front and center and being intentionally to cause a situation to change, cause a political issue to change? They're not there. But then again, you look around over to the jails. Okay, they're filled with the jail, filled the jail cells up. Boot Heel, filling Boot Heel up. How can we continue to lose wonderful, strong men that's strong in the body, but not strong in the mind, not strong in the heart? Where their determination? Where the men today, their value? Where are they? And what are they doing? Where are the men today with respect for women? What happened to that? Before, a man would uh, go to a woman's house, meet the family and everything, and then have dinner with them and everything. In other words, you have to get to the family first before you get to the girl. Oh yeah. And then when you go walking or go on a date, something like that, family sometimes will stay up that you have a home at a reasonable time. You know what I mean? Today, she can spend the night, no matter, don't care nothing. Call you up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and you get up and go get her, and you do this and do that. She can come over to your house. Like the whole system has changed. The whole system. They don't. Their levels of their self, arrogant, conceited, ego driven. You know what I mean? So like, come on, what's going on? Then They're lustful, lust after money, lust after this, lust after that, self-centered more or less. They want to be dressed, to be seen. People in the old days, they could care less about the fashion and everything. Even they kept up with the fashion a little bit, but they wouldn't go off the deep end about fashion. They wouldn't go off the deep end about smelling good with different colognes and having women to really, oh wow, ooh, that smells so good. Like, come on. The masculine men, the day's men, have been demasculized, the masculine or whatever you call it. It's like they've been made to be weak. They've been made to be, how you say, docile. Yeah, okay. They're insecure. They, what's called, none. They don't think like they're supposed to think, or whatever. They don't have appreciation of female. Don't have appreciation of their family life and everything. So like, what are they doing? What are they doing? But they'll get together with their buddies. They get together with their friends, their homies, they call it. You know what I mean? They spend more time with each other. Like, are they drawn towards each other that way? I don't think so. Not like that all the time. But they are so close, and they share secrets with each other instead of sharing with their mate, instead of sharing even with their God. They rather be talk amongst themselves like their friends is a lawyer or something. Friends is a counselor. Yeah. And then what happened is that the friend will ease into your home and destroy your home. And then like, oh, they get so bent out of shape, they so in love. Like, why are the men today so in love that they would give up their life behind situations like that? You know, they don't put their life in danger. They shouldn't put their life in danger, like the guys in the old days, where the danger would be on the battlefield. The danger would be there to protect and serve their home, protect their home. Men today don't protect like the guys in the past. That's just all there to it. Yeah. And then again, the leadership role. Guys in the past, they were leaders, more leaders than today ever could be. Today's leaders, I wouldn't follow them. I wouldn't follow them to 2 seconds. You know what I mean? But that's what they do. Those who would want to be followed, and then when you go on a job or something like that, they always like to be uh, boisterous, do what they want to do, like disobedient that is to the job or the standard of the job and everything, or the position or the policies, whatever the company that they're hired at, do what they want to do everything, then complain. I mean, constant complaining. See, these are the things that the men today is doing that really upsets the whole balance of what it's all about. So when they upset the balance of what it's all about, then what value are they to society? What value are they to their family? What value are they to marriage? Because we talk about marriage and think that men today not qualified to be husbands. Like I say, they're not qualified to be leaders. So why are they getting married? Well, for one thing, the lust. And lust, that is, the few that have lust, but then they want to control. Men today are more controlling than in the past. They want to control anyway. Well, we were given the control over a woman, and they're in charge, and they want to do this, they want to do that. But how can you control somebody? How can you be in charge of a woman or your wife, and you can't control yourself? You don't have self-control like you should, or discipline like we should. Discipline is so important in the past and the days, but no, you don't see that discipline. You don't see that self-control. You don't see the kindness, the gentleness, the goodness. And then if it's gentle, then they're there on the feminine side. Wow, come on. We have to get our men together, teach them and train them and strengthen them to be more and more in a masculine side, a masculine way, more and more in the place where they can be leaders, and then Stop following unnecessary garbage. I stop following each other, but follow those who are leaders in the present so that they can take over a leadership role. But no, that's not happening like it should be happening. And that's why we come today just to encourage, to motivate. And we say, well, we don't get into the motivation in a religious spirit, a spirituality thing, but that's is the fact, the thing that the gospel is having too. Yes, we know that we should seek salvation. We know that we should seek the kingdom of God. We know that we should seek the glory of God. We know that we should seek uh, uh, what the Lord has for us, the power. Yes, if we really look at the power that the Almighty has given to us, that's supposed to have said that we should have, then we should be in that place where there should be no problem. There should be no uh, false issues or issues in darkness and demonic spirits around. We should have that power to speak in those things that are not as though they are. We should have the power to speak courtesy, speak healing, to speak value into each other's lives. But what we do, we could care less. Could care less. And this is why we come today to wake up that man. Wake up that man child. Wake him up. Get him up. And then send them in a place where they can learn the value. Send them to the place where they can experience and motivate themselves. Get the situation right together so they can be disciples. They can be warriors. They can be a true, valuable, true people of the living God. They could be agents, even, you know what I mean? But not the agents of the evil, but they could be good people, strong people, pioneers. Ah, yes. Just like in the old days, they had pioneers and those who went, the explorers and this, that, and other, all that good stuff. Not today. Not today. They rather sit around and smoke. They rather sit around and talk. They rather sit around and drink and play those games. Come on. Where's your mindset? Are you developing a mind of Christ? Are you developing a mind that's going to go farther than what you are doing today? Are you developing a mind where you can have those riches that you're supposed to have? Or either when you get the riches, get the money, the value, what are you going to do with it? What do you do with that value? No, but you rather go out and splurge and buy things like 3 or 4 different cars, like Lamborghinis and all those different cars and stuff like that, spending all that money. But then, what are you gonna do with them? You can't really race them, not in American streets unless you're on the track. So, and you have to pay a lot of money just to get a car on the track, and then all for the show. So the man today is for the show, is for the attention, is for the dress, is for like I said, the conceitness, the pride, the arrogancy, the ego. All of this is coming about so that when they come to that place of being of value, come to that place of being worthy of the kingdom, worthy to be there, to be called children, or to be called servants, or to be called kings and kings. Yes, and not only say kings, but also we are called gods, even. Yes, but no, we don't want to be called that way. We don't want to be involved with that. We don't want to be involved with nothing. We don't want to be there for our mate anymore. And then we get in here when something go wrong, here they go with the jealousy. Here they go with all of the things that come about that says, well, why did you do this? Why did you do that? But then if you was a man, you'd have been speaking about these things before you start to going into a relationship. You've been able to understand and to know these red flags before you get involved with the situation. You'll be able to talk with your mate, talk with the society, talk with people in your community, be of value to the community, help build up that community. So you sit down, you wait around, and then the wolf come in and destroy the community, and then you're left alone. You're left there stranded. You left high and dry. You're left there with no power. And that's what it is today. We must, by all means, get our men together. Get our men together to have the power that they need, power of the Holy Spirit. You know, just to be there to say, they have it. Oh, well, you can't do this, we can't do that. Oh, society this and society that. Well, society's not going to do any more than you let society do. If you don't do anything, to reach out, to do something, to get up, get on your feet, stop playing the game with God, stop playing the game with society, stop playing the game even with yourself, and then do something valuable. Straighten up your home. You're making children, you're making babies, but yet and still you got to take care of them. And then if you make a couple of dollars a day, it's all gone before the day is over with. And then if you have a couple of dollars, you're not investing like you should. So what the purpose? And you're not really taking care of yourself in a valuable way, health wise, wellness, spiritually. So come on. So that's what we do is to encourage, inspire, and motivate to get together so that you would be valuable people with the faith to believe that when the Lord shall come, will he find faith on this earth? Will you be able to speak to the mountain? Will you be able to speak to the situation that come about you? Or either you say, well, you're afraid, you're fearful of this and fearful of that, and then you don't say it doesn't bother you, doesn't uh, concern you, but it does concern you. It concerns each and every one of us. So be the man and stand up and stand out and be up front, and then let let God use you for his glory. But we don't want to do that. Oh no, no. But try it anyway. Just try it. That's all I ask you, wonderful people. Try it and be there for the kingdom. Pay attention to your home. Pay attention to the surroundings. Pay attention to what is going on in your area and around it. So now, but you rather be involved with someone, show that jealousy, show that anger, show that dysfunctionality. So now, when something go wrong, you go off the deep end because you can't afford or can't stand to lose nothing or no one in your life. You become obsessed. People didn't become obsessed like this in the past. I'm sorry. They might get hurt. They might hurt. The heart might hurt. They may go off the deep end, but they knew how you said, be able to lead and guide their wives, lead and guide the woman even, and then they would get respect because they give respect. You get respect, but today's men very low respect. They talk to a woman in a bad way. They talk about them in a bad way, and then they act in a bad way towards them. Yes, seems like the only thing they didn't want to get is a sexual action from a woman. Come on, it's more than that. What about the love? What about the condition? What about the concern? What about the value of their heart? What about their emotions, even, or their spirituality? You ever talk to a girl about what she think about and things that concern her, about her past? Like you there to help her to get through those rough times in the past? No. This is why so many women are going towards other women and even their pets rather than to be bothered with a man that's going to leave her high and dry, that's going to use her, abuse her, or either show the weakness that he's not there for her, or either be so jealous or try to buy her off with pleasure and with gifts and things like that, so that her mindset will now go into a place where she's gonna really play him, use him, and then abuse him, and then leave him high and dry. Wow, that is what we need to do: is to get it together, be there for each other, show concern with each other. A lack of concern is so important. A lack of concern has been here so much because nowadays we don't show that concern one to another. We don't show the appreciation one to another. We don't appreciate, yes, and say we do. Yeah, we'll say anything. But when the rubber meets the road, are we there in the confidence? Are we there to show support? Are we there? Yes. To be to say, I am here for you. I am here with you. I am here to will guide you into a better place. Think about these things. Look at the value of life. Look at the value of what we're doing. Stop being the arrogant. Stop being the evil one. Stop being the violent one. And then you seem like you're rebelling against life and everything like that. Stop being rebellious. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Settle down, calm down, and then take a deep breath. And then one by one, you know, since they legalized marijuana, you're smoking, you're killing yourself with all that stuff. Is in there. Oh, well, even in the Bible, they used to smoke stuff like that. It's supposed to be a miracle drug, but not like every day and 3 or 4 times a day and all day. All right? There's so much your body can take, even in medicine, if you want to call it medicine. So, therefore, people, think about these things. We're cutting our lifespan short, too short, and then what value will we have when we get ready to go beyond and above? Wow. Think about it that way. So let's come in and get our act together. Let's come here and then leave the barnyard mentality alone, leave it, and then we can do better because we can go farther, go above and beyond. Okay? So with that in mind, wonderful people, thank you for being with us today and bless you and all that good stuff. And want you to take care. Thank you for being and share this out. We sit up here and talk every day. We see these things that's happening. We see these mistakes. We see these shortcomings. We see these blanks and voidness in life and stuff. And yet and still, we don't say nothing about it. We don't talk about it. Get on the air, talk about it, say something, discuss it. Discuss the weakness of our men today. Discuss it. Discuss the immaturity of our men today. Discuss it. Discuss the weakness and also the arrogancy of our men today. Discuss it. So, therefore, wonderful people, open up those blind eyes and let's see the glory. Open up those eyes and let's see the value of the sunlight and the sun that is. Know the value and then know before you go. All right? With that in mind, wonderful people, come to our website, peopleinlove.com, people, the letter N, LUV.com, peopleinlove.com, and also on YouTube. Yes, by all means, subscribe, and then give us let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Talk about these things. Discuss. That's what we're here for. So one of these days, one day, because we're already in the end time, and we can say, well, we're not in the end time. Read the book. Read the book. You'll know that you are in the end time. And the end time is upon us, big time. All right? So you take care, be blessed, and we'll see you soon and very soon. And by the way, don't forget, I love you. All right now. Bye now. Okay? Take care. Mm. Mm. Hey, and thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. All right now. All right, how about that? I'll receive that. Thank you.